Okay, we're live. Thanks for reminding me. I was so distracted with something else.
Understandable. Will SO be joining? Will SO be joining us?
He's away. Yeah, he's probably taking a nap. Maybe he'll join us later.
Do you hear my game in the background?
No.
You don't? Wow.
Nope, I don't.
I'm listening to some imperial rock music.
I'm gonna send my last reply to Mr. Whale 99.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Just get tired is all.
Long day?
Ordinary. I'm just tired is all. Let's look at So, what's going on here?
Nothing much. It's going to be open discussion. I'm replying to someone that'll screen share under one of Vesta's videos. Someone that was pointing out on, hey, the cat, the anarchy cat is syndicalism. It's a symbol for syndicalism. The person obviously never saw the voluntarist cat memes, so I linked to a few of them. Hold on.
It doesn't really matter anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
What one thing was once was does not always what it must be.
Yeah, it's just some.
Yep, I'm replying. Thanks for the warning, but I'm not scared of a bunch of self-destructive idiots. Doesn't matter. If not over this, then it will be over something else. There's no arbitrary policy over this.
Oh.
Finish my train of thought.
One meme I found. The police are racist, violent, and corrupt. Yeah. Clearly, they're the only ones who should have guns.
Mm.
Oh, well. Modern Anarchist Fallen Spain Part 6. Damn it, we need those reinforcements now. Sorry, comrade, but all we have available I needed to investigate transphobic comment report in Barcelona. Good luck out there. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's no arbitrary policy over this, so what are they going to do? Form a mob over a symbol picture?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, they take shit so seriously.
Yeah.
Well, like a dumb.
They'd only be proving my point. Yeah, they'd only be proving my point.
Yep.
Hey, I'll just end it there.
Commies were smart. Not to be rude, but yeah, whatever.
Let's check into several communities. First one's dank memes. Oh god. Knuckles. Oh my. Well, people are finally starting to talk about the damn bot account.
Something bothering you, Raz?
It is just one bot account I've been finding. It's pissing everybody off.
A bot account? Oh boy.
Yeah. Film 6 Fuck Girl 18. Oh my god.
Where's this at? Twitter?
Nope, dank memes at Google Plus. Yeah, it's cringe.
For some reason, I just can't get my lightsaber on my character. Click this. I'm done.
Someone's Sri Lanka call. Are you kidding me? Why are my little siblings' shows on? What the hell?
Oh man. Jeez.
What?
I'm going on YouTube, and whenever I'm kind of sad, I don't know, I'm disappointed in this game. This mod I downloaded for Jedi Academy Movie Battles 2, it's called. And for some reason, well, I'm not sure if this is part of the game or not, but for some reason, I just can't get a lightsaber for some reason.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Movie Battles 2 is called.
Did you like?
In case anyone's interested. To see the whole thing. Hold on, it's under right here. Here's where it starts.
Anyone? Okay.
Right here.
I think here's like one of the Voluntary's cat memes that I uploaded on my Flickr account. Since I did not make online folder of anything else, that's like one of
cat.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Claptrap.
Yeah, it's real sick of your status claptrap.
It's more status crap trap. More like status crap trap. Commies versus cars. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh. Have you seen that one yet?
I haven't.
I mean, cars would definitely.
Oh, it's great.
I haven't seen.
Instant CA-ARMA.
You can find it on YouTube or what?
Yeah, Esoteric Entities YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's great.
Commies versus cars. Cars would definitely win. Cars would stomp.
No doubt about it.
Cars would stomp.
Yeah.
Cars would just.
Cars are more economically literate.
Yeah. And the person that said okay looks very similar to the Sabo Tabby cat, the cat in my avatar. He says, "What's syndicalist?" IWW symbol. Basically, it's a threat to business owners, bosses that their shit is about to be jacked up. Sabo Tabby sabotage.
What the frick? What is wrong with this guy?
Yeah. And I replied, actually, I did not know about this cat artwork I happened to find in a Google image search one evening. I don't think I'll change my avatar, though, for I've already started drawing this similar cat into my artwork for my videos. A young leftist kid in YouTube chat during my streams screeched to me that the cat is for syndicalism. The same kid somewhat agreed that anarchism is the opposite of government. Somewhat. What? And he doesn't really take anything seriously. And this kid, by the way, is Commissar Squirrely. So, LOL. So, who says the cat is only meant for leftist, quote, anarchists? Even if I chose a different animal to have an avatar character of, leftists would still find a reason to be screechy at me over something.
No. Yep. They screech. They can screech over anything. That's why we use the autistic screechy meme so much.
Yeah, hold on. I found this. If I could find it. I found this one meme of the autistic screeching. Hold on. Let me find it and I'll post it into the chat.
Okay.
Where is it?
Oh, in the chat part of Google Hangouts, in the call, or
at the Google Hangouts regular chat. It's sent. It should be sent. You see it yet?
hold on, let me look.
Oh.
I was just replying to someone on Discord, on my Ancapistani's Discord server.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think I got kicked from there. I think I got kicked from there for misspelling white. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, the frogs.
Oh, my God.
Ancap frog at the top. Hippity hoppity off my property. Black and red frogs lining up autistic
screeching.
That's cute.
I need to change the profile. You see the lens flare frog?
Yep, I just saw the lens
flare. That one. I need to change this to that one.
No. I didn't want it to launch. No. Okay. Did he? Okay, there.
Cuckcore. New Antifa metal song. Pure cringe. Oh, God.
Yeah, I was lost. I was sort of got carried away in musical theater stuff. It all started with parts 1 and 2 of Try Not to Sing Challenge Musical Theater Edition. And then I did not realize there was a musical version for that was inspired from the movie called School of Rock. And I was curious and wanted to know more, and someone actually uploaded a stage production of it that they filmed. So I started watching that. And then Revan calls me up on Discord saying, "Hey, you doing a live stream?" I'm like, "Oh crap, it's tonight. Oh crap, I forgot."
Oh my God.
That's why I put that in my put what I put in my title.
I think it's time for me to go and hit the sack for the night.
Okay, well, good seeing you.
Yeah, it was good seeing you guys. See you later.
Yeah. Yep, come back again. Yep, someone wants the link to part 2 of the Try Not to Sing, so sure, I'll be happy to help. Yes, so I started watching that production of the School of Rock. It's funny. It not long after it started, I was already liking it. The different songs and the comedy that was going on in it. It was working out. It was a good idea to do a musical version of it so far, and I would love to see the rest of it later.
Hello there. I'm not going to be able to stay long, but...
Okay. Hey.
Sup?
Nothing much. I was just talking about musical thing that I was distracted with, and I was gonna watch more of it. And then Revan voice called me on Discord saying, "Hey, you doing a stream?" And I paused, like, "Oh crap!"
Thank goodness for me, huh? Good old me.
Yeah. Yep. So thanks again for reminding me.
Just keep me around, okay?
Yeah, sure. You're definitely a keeper friend to keep around.
Yeah.
Deet.
Oh, good Christ, I'm bored.
I'm installing Movie Battles 2 again. So hopefully it actually friggin' works. Or I'm gonna cut my own head off.
Ah, so dramatic.
Shit.
Don't worry, it'll be with a lightsaber. There won't be any blood anywhere.
I'm pretty sure that's false. Pretty sure they'll still do it. Just a bit.
How would there be blood
Roman,
with
false
burning
equivalency
properly?
fallacy.
Magic. That's how.
Magic? Okay, magical fairy dust. Okay, got it.
Yes, it's perfectly reasonable.
No, it isn't.
Come on, dude. Magic space wizards, come on. That's all it is.
I like wizards. Evil wizards like myself. What am I like? Am I like this? Am I like a Magog with a red blade?
Yeah. There's
mask. Just grab Magog, put a mask on, give it a red blade, and he got me.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, Magog is hilarious. I've yet to catch up with him some. Yeah, I've subscribed to him maybe some months ago, and it's a great, funny channel. Yeah, Magog has a lot going on now. It's kind of hard to keep up with him. Yep, so, Todd, what's been going on with you?
Nothing much. Apparently, while at school, they said we were getting out at 11 o'clock for, I forgot why, I think road conditions. And now I have a 2-hour delay. What fun.
Oh, it's snowing?
I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know if I should really care.
Mm. Yeah, it snowed quite a bit. And tonight there's freezing rain. And my mom got home early because of that, because of warning of freezing rain.
Neat.
And usually I help my dad go out for a walk outside. But since there's like snow, we don't want to risk him slipping and falling down. Yep, so wait till the snow melts. Let's see if anyone's in chat.
Captain Pipsqueak. Yo, what's up?
Hey. Oh, and Blaine is here.
Hey, Lamau.
Atomic Ancap. Yeah, sure, dude. You can join. I'll DM you.
Stuff. Okay, there he just says stuff.
Oh, Volunteers Consumer, he's coming after he does his grocery run.
Well, apparently I'm so edgy. Oh, and Centennial Caesar.
Yay, Centennial Caesar.
Hey, enough with the Satanism. I'm the hell owner here.
Okay, then.
This is my house.
Oops.
Sure, keep telling yourself that.
Wrong leg. Backspace.
I'll tell myself whatever I want to tell myself.
Alright.
Okay, then.
I made a Twitter finally.
Okay, Twitter DM'd directly to you, so
Good.
check it, Atomic.
I could make a Twitter, I just don't give enough of a fuck to make one.
Yeah, I think I set up my Twitter years ago. It wasn't for ANCAP stuff, it was like just, I don't know, other stuff. I totally forget. It's just something for fun, I guess. Just to get into Twitter, and then just found some cool people I followed, and favorite musicians I followed, and it used to be just for like whatever. And then I turned ANCAP and found more ANCAP users, and they found me. And I am where I am now.
Beep, 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 beep. I'm sorry, but anarchism, it's just chaos. Total.
Without that chaos and mayhem, there'll be more chaos and mayhem.
Okay,
Without
then.
government, it'd be total anarchy.
Yeah.
I love that someone actually commented that to me on Twitter and on YouTube. He's like, without government, it'd be total anarchy, and I'm like, yeah, that's the point.
That's
Oh yeah. YouTube link. Tweet about it.
Awkward silence.
Totally silence except for like clicking and typing on keyboard. Tweet sent, pin to my profile, and I'm done.
If you were to choose a ship in any sci-fi universe for you to have you as your personal ship, which one would you choose?
Like any spaceship?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
I would choose the Star Destroyer Eclipse class. Or the Ravager. I'm not sure which.
I'm trying to think of a
I don't
ship that
know.
doesn't need an entire crew to operate.
Did you say without an entire crew to operate it?
Yeah, because really, who has that many people? I sure as hell don't.
Well, some big ships are meant for only one person. Some of them.
Oh, what about the ship from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
I've never heard of that.
Oh,
Neither
it's
have I.
quite a spaceship. See, you should at least see the movie. It's really good.
All right.
The
No more
most recent-
avalanches in here, people. No more avalanches. Avalanches sound weird.
Okay, then I'm not questioning.
Don't question me or you get lightning.
Okay, then. I'm not even going to. No.
Caesarism. I was gonna say, I thought you already wrote a manifesto. Caesar.
Want to hear a joke? I know what he's going to say. All right.
My
I can
life.
tell it 2 miles away. I can see it I can see it 2,000 years away. Yeah.
Anarcho.
Yep, I know it. I already know it. Oh,
Fascism.
Okay, then.
I knew it. I knew it. I got it. I actually got it.
Wow.
Alrighty. Yeah. Well, it would be a joke. Oh, yay! Got a new subscriber because I was nice to the person in the YouTube comments. Like under one of the videos I was watching earlier. Yay! It was a small
What
good
fun.
deed, but got me a new subscriber. I'm a little over 200 subscribers now.
Huge.
Oh, hey, Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Welcome.
I choose the Eclipse. You
Well,
actually know what the Eclipse Star Destroyer looks like, Blaine? Oh my gosh. Wow, he actually knows what it looks like.
So, yeah, Jaguar, I like musicals. I've liked them ever since I was a teenager in high school. And it was sort of through my dad that I got into theater. I was in 2 main stage productions and 2 smaller productions in my high school senior year.
Oh, Captain Pipsqueak knows about it. The Eclipse too. Look, isn't that the one with the Death Star weapon for a spine? The sword. It has a super laser on it. Yeah, and I think it's on its bottom section. I think. I don't know. Whatever. The point is, the Eclipse has a massive super laser on it.
Mm-hmm.
It was designed to replace the Palpatine after the Battle of Endor. Basically, after they lost the Death Star 2, he built the Eclipse class dreadnoughts to replace the Death Star 2. Basically,
okay then.
not as powerful as it though. Don't get me wrong, but it's those
And
super lasers built on the ships are damn powerful.
Oh,
Click.
sorry guys, I gotta go now.
Okay. Well, good seeing you, Todd.
Maybe another time. Hopefully, probably, maybe not.
Yeah,
Don't count
hopefully
on it.
I will be able to. I wouldn't start out a little bit late for next time.
Oh yeah, and this if you're doing a stream on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I will not make it at all.
Okay. Well, got it.
Bye.
Bye. Have a
Bye.
good night.
Captain Pipsqueak says, "Yeah, the super laser runs the entire length of the ship." Yep, it does. Yep, it's a powerful weapon. It's able to basically crack a planet, basically.
Oh yeah.
And the ship is the Eclipse class Star Destroyer. Whatever. It's about 17.5 kilometers in length.
All right, Jaguar. See ya. Come back again sometime. I haven't
Still there?
seen too many musicals,
No,
but I have
great.
seen quite a few.
Hello?
Handfuls. And one of my most favorites is Seussical, because it I first liked it because of the memories. I've actually seen 2 high school productions of it, but since about earlier, sometime last year, when I was doing videos on the mainstream, on the what I call the lamestream media, I remembered the opening song on Seussical called "Oh, the Things You Can Think," and one of the themes is about thinking for yourself. And of course, lamestream media is not really encouraging people to think for yourself. And I made a joke using that song in one of my older videos, like like the word "think" might be censored or something. Oh, the beep, you can beep. Revan, you still there? Oh, crap. What happened? Huh. The frick happened? I got disconnected? That sucks. Centennial Caesar. No, I did not see what MSNBC did. Care to enlighten me? Would you like to come on call? Caesar? Dimitri? I don't know. Maybe, another time. Next week. Okay? I'd like to get to know you a little first. Sometime after the stream, if that's all right. Because I just can't really bring in people that I just don't know onto the stream, because you know what happened with the stream with some of your friends that are into like the stream rating and stuff. Yeah, I just cannot just let anybody in because of what happened those few times. Yeah. Gotta be careful, really careful on that. And just, I have little. Yeah, Blaine, you can join. I know you. Well, I've been getting to know you. And you're definitely not going to read the stream. Good lord. Sure, I will DM you the link. Oh, volunteers. Oh, Nox wants to join. Cool. All right, sure, Nox. Oops. Keep sending the wrong link. I just. Bleh. My head is not fully in gear because I just totally almost forgot that I was streaming tonight. Okay, Caesar, I will send you the link to the call. All right. Check Hangout DM. Okay. And Voluntarist Consumer says he will join in like 20 minutes. Take your time. That's what I'm sending to him. And take his time. Minimize. Minimize. I'm going to send a DM to...
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm not sure what happened to Revan. I'm sending him a DM on Discord.
I'm right here.
Oh.
Okay, so you guys want to know what MSNBC did?
Yeah.
What? Okay, so they did a report about what a quote-unquote what kind of damage a quote-unquote AR-15 could do to a watermelon.
Oh.
It was a video of a guy shooting a pump shotgun at a watermelon.
Okay. And what they said.
That's it. You know, they said quote unquote what an AR-15 can do to a watermelon. And it was a video of a guy shooting a shotgun at a watermelon.
Sounds kind of dishonest to me.
Yeah. Sort of dishonest and fear-mongery.
I mean, humans aren't watermelons.
Of course not.
I mean, a BB gun could do damage to a watermelon. It's just kind of...
It's dumb. Be scared of guns! Be scared of guns! Turn in your guns, citizens! Just let the police have the guns! We're totally not going to take over or anything.
Totally not.
Oh man, you don't trust the government? Well, what are you, an anarchist or something? Fucking anarchists! You all want chaos. Move to Somalia.
Yeah.
Free.
Heard that one too many times.
Well, I've only heard it once, but I instantly debunked it and tore the person apart who said it. So that's probably why I only heard it once.
I've come across it once, and I do have a few good memes that just point out how dumb and ridiculous that argument is.
Oh yeah, it's total. Like there's like 17 government factions, I believe, or something like that. That where basically Somalia is locked in an internal war now,
or something like that. And there's U.S. intervention in that too. So,
oh,
not anarchy. Not an anarchist society, and I bet you those who do say move to Somalia can't point out to one actual libertarian who lives in Somalia.
I would never go. I never touch Somalia with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
It's the most statist place on earth.
Yeah, I was about to say Somalia is a statist heaven.
That's what you get with statism. You either get Venezuela or North Korea or Somalia.
Yep.
True.
So, Nux, how are you?
Good.
That's good.
Actually, you also get what happened to Rome back in the time where the tragedy of the commons caused the whole society to collapse in on itself.
Meh, Carthage was better.
I think the Romans credit, though. They're the first ones to come up with a modern military, unless I'm missing someone, but yeah.
Venezuela isn't statist?
Venezuela isn't statist? What?
That's what Comrade Dimitri says.
I hope he's kidding.
I'm hoping he's joking. Please tell me he's joking.
Yeah, please tell me you're joking, Dimitri. And what Captain Pipsqueak said, move to Somalia.
Damn it, now move to that damn Somalia already.
Oh, Blaine, your Twitter is suspended. Okay, I'll send it to you on Discord. Okay. Alright, I'll add you as a friend, and I'll DM you the call link. Thanks for pointing it out. Alright. Add.
Movie battles too.
Add a friend. Boom. Sent. Oh, hold on. That's a check. Come on, sent.
Oh, by the way, I love how Mana Chan or whatever her name is, Mana whatever, on Twitter. She basically admits that she's an authoritarian.
It's not working. I clicked the send a friend request. I copied and pasted the thing. It's not working.
Wait, Revan, can you show the link?
Show the link to what?
The
I'm trying
tweet
to. Oh, okay.
where you
All right.
where that
I
person
copied and pasted, not the entire thing. Okay, got it. All right. Send friend request. Dang it. It's not working. I don't know why it's not working. Well, it sucks that Blaine's in Twitter gulag.
He's in Twitter gulag? Oh boy.
Yep. North Korea is a prime example of Ancapism. No.
No.
Venice Pinochet's Chile, a prime example of anarcho-communism.
Hmm.
What? Sorry, but what?
So in the chat, someone said North Korea is a prime example of
Blaine.
Was that Blaine who said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's joking.
Okay. Alright. Sucks. Copied and pasted. I'm sorry, Blaine. I did not. I copied and pasted the thing, your username, and I clicked send friend request, but it's not working. So I'm sorry about that. Cool music.
What?
Cool music.
Oh, you can hear him in the background?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was listening to a bunch of rock music earlier, including a really good live concert version of 2 Pink Floyd songs. It sounded really good. And I had headphones on.
Hold up. Watch this. Commies will ever hear.
Blaine Talk. I'm not joking, gets blocked from Ancapistani by Border Police TM. All around me faces ear rape.
I'm gonna get Papa John's white phosphorus bombs trademark. Better yet, Taco Bell intercontinental ballistic missiles.
And by the
silence.
way, Dimitri, what you said about Venezuela not being stated as people like Hugo Chavez, Maduro, etc., are democratically elected. Statists vote democratically in elections, so it's not really an argument. It's just what happens.
Yeah. True.
Statists vote. Vote harder. Just keep voting. Just keep voting. Voting, 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 voting. That's their mantra. By golly, stop this tyranny right now, or we'll vote even harder.
Status logic.
Yeah. Stop stomping on my freedoms or I'll sign this petition even harder. Physical
Toad.
removal. Hello.
Toad.
How are
It's like
you?
Toad.
Just keep voting. Just keep voting. Just keep voting, 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 voting.
Dimitri, statism does have elections. Statism, the state. Hello. Okay, Caesar, later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for entertaining us with that bit on what the lamestream media is trying to do. Still about AR-15s. They're just doing the
horrible
catcalling,
AR-15s. Call
ear-mongering.
the ghost because it turns people into ghosts.
Yeah, and they have the unlimited cheat button on it.
You also need to ban AK-240 Bravos. There you go. We need to ban those. AK-240 Bravos. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you guys know that Comrade Dimitri all point became a National Socialist?
Comrade Dimitri's a National Socialist.
Well, he went back.
Interesting. Yeah, that's that's kind of accurate to what CNN would say. AR-15s are worse than nukes. Center for Nutty News.
I don't get the down look on AR-15s. Gun violence is rarely committed with AR-15s, but with handguns.
Yeah. Why so much focus on AR-15s?
Oh. Well, this is entertaining.
What?
I'm watching people lightsaber duel in this game right now. It's hilarious.
Oh.
Wait, can you pull up? Can you pull it up?
You'll have to kill me this time. I just heard that just shouted out of nowhere.
Yeah, can you use the screen share?
Yeah, sure, he could screen share if he wants to. I don't mind.
The Jedi like my father before me. I keep hear that repeating over and over again. Luke, stop saying that. Stop saying that. I'll pull it up in a second. If I can't get a lightsaber, I'll just show you guys lightsaber dueling.
Blaine, but my narrative.
What is this? Oh, here's Kylo Ren fighting some random dude with a that's Star Killer with a double-bladed lightsaber. Okay, there's Kylo Ren right in front of the guy.
After seeing the Ben Swallow memes, I cannot look at Kylo Ren the same.
Who else wants to join?
I'm watching Kylo Ren and Starkiller duel. Oh, and Kylo died.
Yeah.
Kylo, you got killed by Starkiller. Shame on you. Help me! I'm getting murdered by Padawan. That sounds like Kylo Ren. Actually, that kind of sounds like him. Help me! I'm being murdered. What the frick is going on? Okay, 9 seconds until the game restarts, and I can probably play.
Blaine says, "Tell Darth that Blaine said, quote, I'm gonna get him enslaved TM army then, LOL." As a retaliation to the Papa John
Connection interrupted? Why is connection interrupted? I like this. No! I wanted to play. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, thinking Ancapism supports slavery. It's totally not. We're totally against slavery. And the worst kind of slavery is mental slavery.
It's well, it's supposed to be ironic.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the whole ILL illusion. That's of supposed to be what they think is freedom, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean, way more free than Russia or North Korea, but the U.S. not free.
Yeah.
Oh, that was quite
Especially
watching people murder each other.
Oh yeah. In your game.
Yep. Oh man.
What game is it?
Jedi Academy. Mod movie battles 2.
Oh, nice. Getting that game.
Yeah, it's good. Just getting the mod though, it's kind of strange. I don't know why. I had a lightsaber before in the beginning of the game, and then I all of a sudden lost it for some reason. It's just gone.
Must be some weird glitch. Out of existence.
Friggin' lightsabers, they just always disappear randomly.
It's also said that Jedi Academy has the best lightsaber combat of all Star Wars.
No way. Did the sound cut out again?
No.
Oh.
Well, I can hear you just fine.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I know Esoteric links to a couple of articles on his tweets. One about Bernie sellout Sanders.
Nothing is locked away? Oh my gosh, that is a lie.
And there was one other one. Hold on. So, and Oprah 2020.
What?
Oprah for president? Seriously. Oprah Winfrey. What are they thinking? Why are celebrities why celebrities wanting to get into serious politics, try to run for office? Why is that? Well, we got Donald Trump and he's president. And he's been a celebrity, so.
True.
Is this a new trend or something? Or has been a trend for going on? Because, well, there was Arnold the Governor. He used to be governor in California. And what I think I sort of read a headline about Kid Rock running for Senate or something.
Cthulhu for president. Supreme Leader Snoke's half body for president.
I don't know. I guess I could screen share the article about Bernie from ZeroEdge.com on the recent account and accusation of fraud. Why not? Got nothing better to do. And I just totally came unprepared for a topic ahead of time anyway, and I couldn't think of to start with, so. Y'all cool with this?
Mhm.
I'm bringing the article right now. I'm about to screen share it. You guys all right with that?
Go ahead.
Alrighty.
AR-15s, also known as the God gun, because it turns everyone who owns it into a
Loud killer.
If you watch, wait, never mind. The Ghost Gun.
No. Here. Also
Yeah.
nicknamed the Galaxy gun because it can blow up planets. There.
Okay.
That's a Star Wars joke, and I think Knox, do you understand what I'm talking about? Knox, do you understand my double meaning behind that? Knox, are you there? Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you. I can't hear Knox though.
Knox, you beautiful Knox.
I don't know what happened.
Knox, our council member. Anyone here? Hello.
I guess it's just us two. I guess he got cut off or something.
Something's wrong with your mic, Knox. Hate to tell you.
I'm going to go ahead and start reading this article.
Saying.
All right.
What are you saying, G?
An FBI probe into a 2010 property deal orchestrated by Jane Sanders, wife of Senator Bernie Sanders, has escalated after a report by VT Digger reveals that a grand jury has been impaneled. At least one witness. What? I can hear you.
Oh no.
What?
The sound did not just cut off.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't hear you at all. That's nice.
I'm going to continue reading for the audience. Sorry, Revan. Sorry to hear that your sound got cut off. On your end. Okay. A grand jury has been impaneled, and at least one witness has given sworn testimony in the case. According to VT Digger, a former Burlington College board member, Robin Lloyd, says she testified about. Welcome back. Robin Lloyd says she testified for about an hour on October 26th before a grand jury at the federal courthouse in Burlington. Grand jury will decide whether or not indictments should be handed down over a $10 million loan orchestrated by Jane Sanders, purchased 33-acre property for the now defunct Burlington College, allegedly obtained through a fraudulent scheme. Mrs. Sanders is accused of having lied about funding for a transaction, while the FBI has also been looking into claims that Bernie Sanders' office pressured the bank to approve the loan. In June 2017, Politico confirmed that Bernie Sanders and his wife Jane had retained high-powered DC lawyers amidst the investigation. The original request for an investigation into federal bank fraud was sent in a January 2016 letter to the Vermont District Attorney as well as the FDIC by Brady Toensing, an attorney and chair of Donald Trump's Vermont campaign. The letter told Politico in June the investigation was started more than a year ago under President Obama. His attorney general Loretta Lynch and his United States attorney, all of whom are Democrats. A brief history of Jane Sanders and Burlington College. In 2004, Jane Sanders left her position as her husband's congressional chief of staff to become president of the unaccredited and struggling Burlington College, founded in 1972 and operated out of a former grocery store. When Sanders took over as a turnaround president, she set out to rapidly grow the college, announcing a $6 million plan to expand the campus in 2006, which never came to fruition. Meanwhile, Sanders was rapidly earning a reputation for her toxic and disruptive leadership style, and in late 2008, according to a 2016 essay on the college written by a former teacher, Greg Buma, nearly half of the students and faculty members signed a petition demanding a meeting about the crisis in leadership, while Jane Sanders' salary rose to $150,000 in 2009, amidst a tuition hike from $5,000 to $22,407 in 2011. Meanwhile, enrollment dropped by almost 25%. In 2008, literature professor Denise Grill wrote to the school's academic affairs committee describing Sanders' harassment and unethical treatment of other faculty and staff members, many of whom have since left the college disgruntled and angry. I wonder how many Bernie supporters there are now. Is it shrinking, or I don't know. It does not look good for the Sanders couple.
I bet not.
Hello.
Hey.
Sorry about that if I caused too much noise.
No, it's alright. I didn't hear the noise.
Good.
Oh, was I muted or something?
No.
No.
I think you said earlier that the sound cut off.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's always fun when that happens.
It's probably not fun when that happens.
Yeah, I'm making a
Blaine said it. Blaine said Smash Mouth for President 2020.
Dinner time. Reptile-phobic queer socialist gets messy, devoured.
I did not see that yet.
Well, why you reptile phobe, you?
I'll probably watch it. I don't know, maybe tomorrow, sometime.
I for one welcome our reptilian overlords.
Tell Darth that Blaine said I'm gonna get a McSlave trademark army.
I already read over that. And he said, I'll get my
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Jihadis.
Kentucky Fried Jihadi.
And Blaine says that story about the guy selling piss for cider has made him think about not being an ANCAP.
What?
Yeah, no, I don't think customers are gonna continue buying that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And especially if someone
No.
gets sick, that guy could be charged for like spreading disease and all that.
True.
Yeah, it's as if many people will even encourage that kind of thinking on what that guy did, as if that would happen.
What?
And acampism, it's not going to happen overnight or anything like that. It's it takes a whole lot of effort and time into just convincing people to just not be status anymore.
It's pretty hard to convince people out of statism. It even took
Yeah,
me
it is hard.
it took a couple months of watching Mr. Dapperton before I fully accepted it as an idea, not just joining it.
Mm.
It took me a full year for Dapperton to convince me.
I think it was 4 months. I never really was a statist to begin with. Never voted. And I did not really understand politics at all and had very little interest at all because I did not understand it and I just did not really pay attention to it. And then I saw that old report about cover up that FEMA tried to cover up the fact that thousands of innocent civilians in the toxic trailers to Hurricane Katrina survivors. You know, so that report, and then I saw a documentary on what happened on the aftermath of that, and I noticed that lamestream media did not interview this man who tracked down the trailers, and I wondered why, and that's how the question started, and then I read about how messed up public schooling is.
Yeah. Anyway, Blaine responded. Thing is, though, that guy never lied to anyone because no one ever asked, and there was no list of ingredients for people to look at. Well, okay. The problem is, it doesn't really matter if he said anything. He's holding back information.
Yeah, it's fraud. It's still fraud.
Yeah, and if you poison someone or like get someone sick because of that,
yeah,
and people are genuinely grossed out by it, that's not going to end well for you.
Yep, it's not going to end well at all. So it's as if you think that all common sense would be
get away scot-free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't, Blaine. You can't make up a bunch of that guy could probably try and make excuses for that. But do you really think in court an argument like that's going to hold up?
Yeah.
No, sorry,
No,
it's not going to hold up.
No, it's not.
The thing is, though, he didn't tell us. It doesn't matter. You're holding back information.
Yeah, the guy's still frauding people, and fraud is not tolerated.
The best case scenario for the guy is people figure this shit out, and people stop buying from him, and he loses business.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, he's thrown in jail.
Yeah.
for
Wait, what?
initiating force by poisoning people and all that. Basically, poisoning.
Hey, what do all of you think about tax plan?
The tax plan?
Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah.
going to go anywhere. Hate to say it.
Yeah. Plus, unless they cut from other areas, it'll just lead to more debt, of course, and it probably won't be accepted anyways, even if places were cut.
Yep, so I don't know. What other topics are in everyone's minds? I don't know.
I don't know, so I'm just gonna screen share this.
Okay, screen share what? Oh, Rick and Morty.
Wait, do you guys hear it?
A little
I
bit.
heard something.
Yeah.
So if I make a food product and don't tell anyone the ingredients because it's a secret, it's fraud because ill from it? Well, it depends. Again, like if it was like your fault and you knowingly did that. If you knowingly did that, then yeah, it's fraud. And also, even then, if it wasn't, I'd be like, well, I wouldn't charge you for like whatever. I'd want to have a comprehensive ingredients list of what I'm drinking. I wouldn't buy anything that didn't have a comprehensive ingredients list.
Yeah.
That's again like.
And if you don't put it in ingredients list, no one will trust you.
Yeah, that's a red flag. What if Noon gets ill and it's just a special mixture of ingredients? Is it still fraud though? Because the company putting out any info about the product? If no one gets ill, well, yeah, it's fine. But yet again, if someone figures out that you've had stuff inside of it that's wrong, one way or another,
yeah,
then you're gonna just go then, and that's the best case scenario where you're just gonna straight up lose business. Yeah, one way or another. Again, stuff like that just can't be hidden forever.
Yeah, eventually what goes around comes around.
And again, like as I said, if I was in Ancapistani, I would not buy anything without a label.
People can only fox people for so long until you're found out, until you eventually slip. And it's not like anyone's advocating for the perfect system because humanity is naturally flawed, and perfection, to have that perfect society, it's just overrated. It's never going to happen.
Yeah, again, like trying to punch holes into it, it's not working. Again, like one way justice will be found. Again, you can't punch holes into something like that.
Yeah.
Sorry. And again, the guy could use that as an excuse, but do you really think that's going to hold up in a court of law of any kind? Even today's court of law, that wouldn't even hold up, not even for an inch.
Plain
special meat mixture, trademark LMAO. Well, trademarks will not exist in an ANCAP society, but all right.
legit.
Again, and also whatever there's and even then, and for bigger companies like whatever, private inspectors would be everywhere. A good example of private inspection is UL. Actually, I think it's like Shane Killian did a video, I think, where he said like UL was a private inspecting business or whatever on electronics and all that. It's done pretty good.
Oh
Depends
wait,
what
what?
law system he's being tried under. Well, okay, then know which system you're going into. And again, like I don't think anyone in anarcho-capitalism is going to allow a biased or shitty law system to go around. Again, they just stop trading with that area or whatever, and just slowly take it apart. So yeah.
Besides, the non-aggression principle is pretty much the law of the land.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder if Night Shift wants to join us in the call. Night Shift, who appeared in Night Shift 10,000, who appeared.
Again, like for example, you couldn't have something like Sharia law in anarcho-capitalism. That would not go far.
Not at all. Sharia law is an immediate violation of the NAP.
Yep. Jeez. Yeah, no one would be supporting that. So yeah, they'd basically just be prepared to be raided.
The Sharia law commune trademark.
All right, invite sent. We'll see what he says. Because he was pretty cool in a YouTube chat. And recently, he started following me on Twitter. And he likes the tweets I share, so that's really cool. Yep, know the person a little bit.
If many people obey it and form their own community, then it would exist. The problem with that is that you gotta, again, like they would not be able to trade with outside people then in that case, because no one's going to be supporting them.
Yeah.
Well, no one with a good conscience is ever going to trade with people who believe in Sharia law. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. And plus, what maybe lots of private armies would probably go after the community, since like I said, Sharia law is a violation of the NAP.
It is.
Inherently, yep.
It's about restricting basic human needs or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Definitely an AP violator.
A prime example of this is countries with Sharia law literally throw gay people off buildings. That's definitely a violation of the NAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's awful. Oof.
People would trade with them, since not doing so will just mean shutting out the market. Well,
hello, Night Shift.
Hey.
Again, as I said, like there's, for example, the good example is like North Korea, where barely anybody trades with them and all that because of how unethical it's getting.
Yeah.
So again, then it would be only a matter of time before they'd start running out of money and all that. And again, it just okay, but again, they're just not. It wouldn't go that far. Again, you're outnumbered by like thousands of people. Thousands of security corporations and all, so just waiting to pounce on Sharia law.
Mm-hmm.
Countries with Sharia law behead and shoot them usually. Okay.
Well, that does happen too, of course. Awkward silence again.
Yeah, sorry. Yep, very slow. I started late.
Will Esso be joining us?
He's still away. I don't know. I will send him a link to the call. I don't know if he will join us sometime tonight or not. He's offline right now. Sending him a link to the call. Hope you'll be able to make it. All right. I sent him the invite. He might join later. Yeah, usually sort of comes in a little bit later. Oh, Blaine. So if a commune of Muslims form and don't attack anyone, they will still be attacked by mercenaries?
If they practice Sharia law and impose violence on people, then private armies can indeed intervene. And
again, no one will, the majority of people will not want to trade with them. Okay,
That's right.
I personally, here. All right, would you, Knox? Would you trade with people that go along with Sharia law?
Oh heck no!
All right, Marianne, would you trade with them?
Definitely not. I wouldn't want anything to do with them.
Yep. And yeah, there's a huge chunk of the population that does not want to trade with them.
Yeah,
so,
too violent.
Yeah, so they're already set back on that area. So yeah, the majority of people are just not going to support them. And again, if they start killing people and all that and slaughtering others, yeah, and start trying to declare war or something like that in the area or whatever. If it starts escalating, yeah, it's going to get crazy.
Yeah.
And second of all, private armies are not mercenaries. Private armies are owned.
Yeah, they're owned. They're not mercs. They're just going to go around shooting everyone.
No.
Sick of that dumb straw man.
Quote, majority people still would since it's a market.
No, no, because again, who would want to? Again, who would want to trade with murderers? I wouldn't. Again,
nope.
Not very many people in the U.S. or Japan and all that stuff, or whatever. Most NATO countries, at least, don't even trade with them today. It's usually other Muslim countries trading with each other. But, yeah, and even then, those countries are struggling in the market.
How would they survive? How would they survive if no one wants to trade with them?
He just said they would still survive.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, sorry. I'm not. There's not going to be enough people trading with them.
Nope.
Again, if there's an alternate solution, unless it's like an absolute last ditch, I'm not trading with them. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Hey, we were just
Hey.
talking about Sharia law. Still talking about it. Blaine Tollock. We've been going over what started with about a true story about this guy who was making cider with his own piss in it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and now it's come down to such as
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how high are you right now?
yeah. No, not high.
Basically, right now, BC, Blaine is thinking he's conflicted on what if he's gonna be an ANCAP or not because of this piss story, because he thinks people are gonna buy piss cider for some reason because because he thinks no one would figure it out or something.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want to buy jars of Girardi?
Yeah.
References. Quality.
Blaine says mercenaries.
He's coming up with another strong. Hold on. Anyway, there's also more. Whatever, and he also says that people would still trade with people that believe in Sharia law and all that. And I'm like thinking, nope, the majority wouldn't trade with them because they're unethical as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right, VC?
I mean, I think some people would trade with them, but I don't think enough people would trade with them to keep their economy
How
alive.
many would trade with them? Because who would want to trade with people who abide by Sharia law?
Yep, I wouldn't.
You know, that's
wouldn't
fair. Yeah, I wouldn't either. But, you know, some people would. I doubt it's enough to, you know, keep a country going, especially the Middle
Maybe
East.
Maybe like a community.
Let's just be honest. The Middle East would pretty much yeah, be pretty much non-existent in society if they didn't have oil. Otherwise, I doubt governments would trade with them.
So Blaine comments, mercenaries by definition are people who don't fight for a state and fight for monetary gain. Therefore, PMCs and PCSs are mercenaries by definition. Oh boy, I did a lot of research on mercenaries and stuff in preparation for a previous video. Didn't really come up too often, but I thought it would more. Mercenaries are crap at fighting. The majority of the things America has PMCs do is logistics. You know, moving around supplies and helicopters and all that. Because they can do it 3 times more efficiently than your average group of soldiers can.
Yeah.
He said people are still trade with North Korea, even though there are so many sanctions. Cop, China, cop. Well, here's
China's
the
a
thing.
special situation because they basically own North Korea and are the only reason North Korea exists.
Yeah, they're
Plus,
using like North Korea as Mike the Cat put it out, as a buffer zone.
But to continue my mercenaries point, don't mean to cut you off. Historically, everyone from Hannibal to Patton to every major military genius in history mentions how terrible mercenaries are. Hannibal intentionally put his mercenaries in the center of his line so that when it collapsed, his flanks could come in and crush the Romans. You know, everyone in the history of the world knows mercenaries are crap at fighting because they're very unmoralized. So, you know, to say there's going to be some giant mercenary assault on peaceful Muslims, I doubt it.
His father actually so his father actually was able to turn mercenaries into soldiers solely loyal to him, and was able to take so much of modern day Spain.
Who?
But
Who are we talking about?
But talking about the trade with North Korea and China, that's governments trading with governments, not people from China trading with people from North Korea.
Yeah, I agree. It's a completely different thing.
Never mind. Just keep on going.
I don't think we've met Raz. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I never said
What
it
happened to
would
Matt?
be in the Middle East. I was under the assumption that it would be in America. Well, it doesn't really matter where they are, honestly. If they're not, no one's going to want to, especially in America, no one's going to want to be associated with those people. So, yeah, it's only a matter of time. Again, it's only a matter of time before their market fails one way or another. It won't be enough.
I just mentioned the Middle East because the Middle East is kind of the cradle of Islam, but it holds true regardless of where you are. No one's gonna trade with them. Nobody.
Yep.
Going through some of his previous comments.
Excuse me.
Some guy named Night Shift 10,000.
Yeah, he's cool. He's I invited him into the call. He's also on Twitter.
Okay.
I have asked him, sending an invite, see if he responds or not. No response.
Blaine comments, actually, it's business entities from China trading with the North Korean government. Yeah, the thing is, China is like crony capitalist as hell.
Yeah.
I would say corporatist, but
Yeah.
Well,
it's pretty. Yeah, the same thing.
Not exactly the same thing, but the difference is so marginally you can basically use the words interchangeably.
True.
Yeah.
China is basically relying on its businesses at this point, so one could argue its businesses are its governments at this point.
That's a technicality, but yeah.
That's just one man's silly opinion.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. Long line at the Audi.
But yet again, the North Korea is still collapsing under its feet, still, even with the trade.
Yeah, no worries for coming on late. I also started a little late.
Oh, okay, so it works out.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah, it's just whatever. The North Korean economy, it's going to fall apart at any moment. That's the reason why it was basically doing the nuclear thing with what is it again with Trump, because it's literally a cornered lion or a wounded animal right now. It's literally that thing. That's saying.
Well, speaking of North Korea, I do want to bring something up because I did see like a rerun of this on the news recently. Hold on, let me just screen share real quick.
Okay.
This gun right here. A lot of people in the media were saying blatantly untrue things about this variation of the AK-74. Firstly, they called it an AK-47, but there's clearly a muzzle brake there, so it's a 74. Secondly, they called this big honking tube under the receiver and barrel here. They called that a grenade launcher. Now,
well, no, it's not actually that. It's a tank shell launcher.
Yeah, anyone who is even remotely familiar with guns would know this would not work because this is where the magazine goes. What this actually is a 150 round Helix magazine.
It's the strangest mag I've ever seen, but all right.
There are Helix magazines on other guns. There's a couple problems with them though. One, they're super unreliable because they're based on one spring coiling around a giant coil inside the magazine.
Okay, yeah, that's bad.
And secondly, the Korean soldiers only carry one of these each.
Oh. Just one.
You can also look at the hand grip right there. You can tell it's an AK-74.
Yep. And there's this weird paratrooper style fold up stock over here on top of the receiver.
I think you can get that for 47 too, but no, not a 47. I mean AKM. Sorry, that looks very similar to a 47. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, AKM.
Yeah. Well, I think the fold up receiver was available in all variants, but yeah, this is a crappy rifle.
Looks like it.
Yeah, terrible gun. The news was saying this is something to be feared. I beg to disagree. Saying that these guys are going to be walking up launching grenades.
They are high. It's actually a Fat Man nuke launcher from Fallout.
Oh yeah, who wasn't aware that it's a Fat Man nuke launcher?
Perfect.
Oh yeah, we need an underbarrel Tesla gun now.
Oh yes, the underbarrel Tesla gun.
Hard.
With its own underbarrel, 12 gauge, of course.
I'll be right back.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, I'll be right back in just a moment.
I gotta go too.
But yeah, I saw that on the news. I think it was like an old rerun from 2014, but I still felt like talking about it. Yeah, Blaine Tulloch agrees. It's a nuke launcher. Hey, Knox. I'm kind of getting a bit of a hum from you.
What?
Like,
Do you mean?
there's a hum in your background.
Huh? I don't know what it is.
Okay. Just making sure you were aware of that.
All right. Awkward silence again.
So Arby's released a new sandwich, and the advertising campaign for it is "We have the ocean meats."
You know what I need for a gun? I need a gun. I need like an AK-15 with a lightsaber bayonet.
Yeah. Who
And it
doesn't
shoots
have,
out
who
lightsabers.
doesn't have bayonets on all their AR-15s?
It's still an uncivilized weapon.
Oh yeah, but who said the Sith were civilized?
Yeah,
Good point.
You stick the clumsy blaster on top, you stick the elegant sword on the bottom, and it's semi-civilized. There you go, you win.
Funny enough, actually, Darth
Perfect.
Vader had his own personal blaster rifle in Legends, but he rarely used it. He only used it once.
Cool. Wow, I didn't. Oh, hey, Marianne.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yay! All right, so let's see. Let's see some topics of the day.
Oh boy.
Well, here. I have another one. I want the AR-47s. You know, full auto AR-47s. I'm gonna put I want a super laser underbarrel attachment. There you go.
What about
I'm gonna get my semi fully automatic. I'm gonna get my semi fully automatic AK-15 with 30 caliber round magazine clips.
I'm gonna
And attach a shotgun on the bottom.
I'm gonna get an AR-15 with a button for unlimited cheat codes and ammo with a
Stole that from
star
Freedom Tunes.
modification under.
You stole that from Freedom Tunes, you hack.
Attached to an AR-15, attached to an AR.
With its own tiny
AR.
little underbarrel shotgun.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a Kevin Spacey attachment under my gun now. I'm switching it. Kevin Spacey.
No, you need Al Franken grabbing out in front of you.
Hey, do you guys remember that possible modifications and the chainsaw bayonet?
Oh yeah, the chainsaw bayonet. Which
There's-
they literally stole that image from Gears of War.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh yeah, here.
Already
You know what we need? We also need we need an underbarrel galaxy gun from Star Wars Legends. It's able to blow up planets at light speed.
Well, no, you need your underbarrel Star Killer base with 30 Sun magazine clips.
No. You need a ray attachment under there. She can beat
Yeah,
Kylo.
just stick a ray on there, it's fine. But so
Mary Sue attachment.
Mary Sue attachment. North Korea tried to launch a missile the other day. They released a chart where they expected it to go, somewhere in the middle of the Pacific. It flew for 1.5 minutes and hit their own city.
Oh wow.
That, my friends, is what we call irony.
Epic fail.
You know, they're putting out all these charts about how they can reach California, then they hit their own city.
Absolute
So
perfect.
Mr. Dapperton scraping the bottom of the content barrel, talking about some 14-year-old drama about Logan Paul not actually being colorblind.
Honestly, though, I've noticed Jin's arguments are getting much less intellectual, though.
Yeah, he
All right,
stopped.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay. He stopped having his videos scripted. So, you know.
Who are you talking about?
Like
just
his
Mr.
old
Dapperton.
videos, what really convinced me.
I still like Mr. Dapperton, but I think his arguments have gotten a bit more simple, less nuanced. It's because I actually talked to him on this. It's because he doesn't have people look over his script anymore. So he has issues phrasing things in a more intellectual manner.
Oh, I see.
He told me that he's going to start running his scripts by Hoodie Demon and Shane Killian some more, but I don't know.
Oh,
That was
let's
like
hope
2
he
months ago.
improves.
Look at this. Hold up.
I'd
No, he-
proofread his script if I had more time, but I
Yeah,
don't.
you know, he told me that in a DM, so I'm not sure if it's okay for me to say that here, but I figured if he's telling me, some random nobody, it must be fine.
Look.
Edwardson. Hello, Edwardson.
Let's check the good old comment section.
You mean the chat?
So, yeah, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube is niggers.
Now.
Kikes, yay.
Yay.
Yep. So, y'all see that Jake Paul sex tape?
No?
Yeah, that was fun.
What happened?
No, that's about it. He released a video talking about how he lost his virginity or something. I don't know. And then somebody leaked the full sex tape. Then somebody leaked the full sex tape. I think this is the sole reason Gawker came back.
God.
Wait. And I also heard MySpace, Vine, and Gawker are all back. So let's give them a good old look.
Oh, MySpace is coming back?
Yeah, apparently they made a sequel site.
Huh.
MySpace 2.
It's back.
Yeah, MySpace 2. Yeah, MySpace 2 thing. Yeah. That's a thing. Sadly.
Hmm.
Somebody made a Bionicle Pickle Rick.
What?
I'm just on Reddit. I'm just on Reddit at this point.
It's the best episode of Rick and Morty. Noted.
Go die in a hole, Normie. When you're Normie. So I went for this. Me and my friends were messing around, and I accidentally made my Reddit username the most chill thing ever.
Oh.
Hey, how's it going? 12. Hey, how's it going? 12. The first 11 were taken. Yep.
Yeah, I don't really go on Reddit much. Maybe I lurk a little bit, but I don't really go on Reddit much.
I really only go on Reddit for like the front page and a few specific topics.
Mm-hmm.
I only go to Reddit for our sequel memes and our prequel memes.
There is a website that I go on to, like sometimes called Quora.com. It's like a question and answers forum. And I like a certain few topics.
Oh, yeah.
There's some pretty good ANCAP writers on there.
Wow, my phone just flew 12 feet. Well, there it went. So, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. And recently I showed Esso one of the shills or trolls that used to have a profile on Quora that worked for the Federal Reserve and lived in Washington, D.C.
Oh,
Seriously?
I still have the screenshots. So
Can you show me?
yeah, I'll show them. Hold on. The one I did a meme off of. Since I could not resist, it was like after I replied to one of his questions, I replied to two of them actually. And one of them was about the Chatelet. Oh, the Chatelet is a white supremacist, even though there's nothing about white supremacy in the lyrics. At least not in the English translation, to what I've seen.
Yeah, I can't
Did
be
you
bothered to
see,
look up other languages. It might be, how I Hitler the song, but I can't be bothered.
Yeah, I've found. I guess it was on either Reddit or 4chan, but someone posted the English translation to Chatelet, and I took a screenshot of it, and I put that in my response. Hold on.
Hold on. Why do you have so much 9/11 stuff?
It's just jokes.
But it's like a large it's a large concentration of 9/11 memes that I'm worried about.
It's not too many. It's just some. I have a lot of statism ones. Status logic.
Well,
a bunch
of course.
Yeah, here it is. Shit stain status logic. As you can see under Spencer Milstein, this old screenshot, libertarians are the greatest menace to society that has ever existed. My mission is to rid this world of libertarians and anybody who sympathizes with them in any way. And there's this question, should the song Chatelet be banned since it has become a white supremacist theme song? And as you can see on the right, works at Federal Reserve, studied at Princeton University, lives in Washington, D.C. And I put
He's just mad because we want to get rid of his job.
Yeah.
I never trusted the Federal Reserve in my life.
Never.
Even when I learned what it was watching Fairly Odd Parents, I didn't trust it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I put down shit stain logic for captions. All libertarians are menaces to society. The world should be purged of them. Trump is white supremacist. All of his supporters are racist, like this song. This song is white supremacist, and I don't care that there's no evidence of racism in the lyrics. It's still racist.
I'm just gonna put it on to spite him.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna
Yeah,
get
so
copyright. No.
Hold on. I think I can pull up Core real quick. I responded to two of Spencer's questions. He doesn't have the profile anymore. I looked. I was just curious if he asked any more dumb questions. Acted like an ass.
That sucks. Well, I actually have a separate thing, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, so the Black Panther trailer that dropped.
There's the Chatelet.
Hold on, let me put it on.
No. Where was that other question? It was something about, oh, well, check Esso's. I know I retweeted that.
Okay, so I'm concerned he might be right because there's a whole bunch of Pepes when you type in Chatelet.
Mm.
So, that's fair.
Well,
I can't just find an original version of the song. It's all Trump memes.
as a libertarian Kekistani, I am triggered.
That's a contradiction, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to step into the intellectual dissidence box.
He also posted this question. The question that Esso took a screenshot of and shared.
Should the government lock up all the libertarians in jail until they stop being libertarians?
Wow.
I hope that wasn't too sharp for the audio, but that was me clapping.
Yeah, I heard that.
Just clearing it up for anyone listening with headphones or, bleeding out the ears or whatever.
This is my reaction.
Marianne Ancap Kitty is no longer presenting.
Yep, I stopped.
That message always gets me.
About
oh, hey, 14 YouTube notifications all at once. All from 30 minutes ago, including this live stream. Nice. All right, so you know how I said I'm worried Steven Crowder might be a closet ANCAP?
Hmm.
Well, I did some digging into his older videos. And he's talking with this ANCOM in Florida.
I'm sorry, who are you talking about again?
Steven Crowder.
Oh, Crowder.
Yeah. The closet ANCAP. Well,
Yeah.
He's talking with this ANCOM in Florida. He's doing like an undercover thing that he does, pretending to be a socialist, Well, she mentions that she's an anarchist, and he says something that threw me for a loop. But I thought anarchy was inherently capitalist and right-wing.
Oh,
so, yeah,
wow.
confirmed, Steven Crowder is a closet ANCAP.
There. Before it was deleted, I came across someone on the anarcho-capitalist Amino who thought Paul Joseph Watson was a closet ANCAP, and I can see why. Kinda.
Not really. He wants the wall. I don't see it. Also, when you type in Steven Crowder to Bing anyway, a really pervy picture shows up.
Oh.
Like just real nasty. I'm pulling up the video so I can show you the clip.
Okay.
Because this threw me for a loop. Like, I did not know what to say. If you want to find the video yourself, it's Undercover Crashing College Socialist hashtag SJW protest. I hope this is the right one.
Did you
What
find
do
Say again?
Did you find it?
Yeah, I found the video. I'm just trying to find the specific segment.
Oh, okay.
what do you
So I
two
can screen
think
share
of?
and show you.
What do you two think of the anti-SJW videos?
I mean, I make them.
I've seen a handful of them. I have no problem with SGW stuff. Should be ridiculed.
I agree with it, but I mean, it's kind. I mean, let's just be honest. It's gotten stale. Like, and feminism is confined to a minor political issue at best and a dead meme at worst.
Well, no, I wouldn't say so, because you do still see a lot of, socialists and stuff, and feminists like that. All right, so I found the clip. So I'm going to screen share it. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to unmute it.
Okay. I don't hear the audio.
Yeah, that was it. That threw me for a loop. He mentions anarchy. I swear he's a closet ANCAP. I'm going to find more evidence.
Alrighty.
But just an update on my investigation.
Yeah.
The hunt is still on. I will find the truth. Insert Illuminati Eye and X-Files music here. Oh, there went my mouse.
They have X-Files
All my stuff is
back
falling
on
off my bed.
TV.
Yeah, Marianne, do you remember the anarcho-capitalist amino?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was deleted or something because I didn't see it there. But there is a smaller one still there.
Is it very active?
Not really.
I'm thinking of maybe starting a new amino. When I get my actual new phone activated. Got about 8 days.
Oh boy,
The right one, and then
that sounds interesting, actually.
Amino is a very interesting social app. It's got all this different stuff with like polls, blog posts. You could do like little wiki articles on your profile.
There's even a memes amino.
And meet and post memes.
Well, just in case there's any nerds in the audience, I figure I might as well plug this. If you want a free copy of Xanthar's Guide, email me. Got a free PDF of it here, willing to share. Just email me. At capitalism1100. Just free D&D stuff. Just email me. There, that should get some traffic. All right, so let's find some topics of the day. I'll just type that into the.
Okay.
Of the. It's weird when you type in topics of the day. news is like you know how on Google and Bing they like arrange it in tabs. It's like all images, videos, maps, news.
Mhm.
For some reason, when you type in topics of the day, news is fifth after maps.
Weird.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. For some reason, people think people are typing in topics of the day and clicking maps more than anything else.
Yeah, it's
I
strange.
am
Wow.
I am back.
What
Oh
happened?
boy. Let me get you up to speed. So, Darth Revan, I found a video, an old video of Steven Crowder's. You remember that whole Steven Crowder's closet ANCAP thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, I
Closet
decided
atheist as well.
well, yeah, but that's Iso's thing. He stole my meme and made it bad. But so I did some digging into some of his older videos to see if I could find any more evidence. And in a clip where he's talking with an Ancom, he's talking with her and asks like, "Oh, are you more of a communist than a socialist?" Yeah. And you're an anarchist? Yeah. You know, I thought anarchy was more of a far right thing.
So he even knows that.
Yeah. So like that threw me for a loop.
Yeah,
So
imagine he
I'm
would.
really, I'm concerned this is more than just a meme. I might have stumbled onto
it's
something.
a serious, but it's not. Yeah, it's a serious hint, but it doesn't seem to be enough. Very serious hint.
I'm gonna do some more research. I'll give you my grand conspiracy board with red string going from photo to photo in a while. But that's all I got so far in the investigation.
Okay.
Just catching them up. So apparently JFK Airport got hit with some more delays.
Hmm.
They were hit by a galaxy gun.
Well, wouldn't the galaxy gun would destroy the planet? I think most of it.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's different missiles that are like smaller or whatever. Just meant specifically to take out JFK airports.
Meryl Streep wishes that a pedophile was not in jail, so that's fun.
Okay, it's messed up.
Oh no, more creepy leftists. Ugh, gross.
Well, no, apparently this is a holdover from last year's Golden Globes, where she presented an honorary Golden Globe to someone who was out of the country because they were being chased down for being a pedophile. I can't remember the
Why would she defend pedophiles is beyond me.
The weird thing is, he is now a convicted pedophile, and she's still defending him.
Doesn't really matter. The leftists tried to normalize anything you could think of.
It's called
Anything horrible you
critical
could think of.
theory.
These memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to put a galaxy gun on the end of that right there.
Oh, apparently there was a shooting in a resort in San Luis. 4 dead in apartment murder suicide at Texas resort. I've been in that hotel. That ain't gonna be good. Mom suspected of shooting son's husband before killing herself at San Luis resort.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Well, I guess it's like what Drunken Uncle said. If you're gonna have a suicide, you might as well make it a murder suicide.
True enough. Yeah, I'd get my worst enemy. Maybe that was her worst enemy.
Apparently, her worst enemy were her 2 kids and her husband. Who knew?
Yeah, maybe. It's not impossible for a psychotic person.
So you just take these strings here, and now you turned one gun into 5 guns.
Simple.
That's hilarious.
Possible
But
modifications of a weird freaking gun.
Possible modifications. Mo with 4 guns and a Luger.
We need
Alright,
a
well-
Spacey attachment.
No, you need that Al Franken grabber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can just reach right out and grab him.
Yeah.
Okay, so ever since this Windows 10 update, it's been trying to get me to hook up my phone to my laptop. It's been annoying me.
Wow.
Dang.
Oh, I'm having to go to war with my laptop. Oh, look at that laser shark.
Beware the dreaded shark with freaking laser scope on head mod.
Yeah.
AR-15.
AR-15.
So apparently, voluntarist weeb, who is a person on Twitter, I don't know if they have a YouTube. They checked where all their followers are from, and apparently they have followers in Somalia.
Oh, us prouder?
No, voluntarist weeb.
Oh.
I think it's a joke. I mean,
I hope it's not actually.
Somalia.
I hope there are some Somalians who are like, yeah, I want some of that. I want some of that anarcho-capitalism.
That'd be straight up hilarious.
Yeah. You know,
True.
I check my my on YouTube. I check my Creator Studio to see where most of my viewers are. I have 3 people viewing from North Korea.
that's actually what I did on Amino. You can bake your location, and I literally and I set my location to North Korea.
Yeah, out of my like 930 something subscribers, 30 of them are from the Arctic, and 3 of them are from North Korea.
I'm from the Starforge.
I'm from Rootin' Tootin', Texas.
Maryland.
You know, I don't live there, but I once did a pest control job in this crazy little county. It's the world's like tiniest county or something. You know what it's called?
What?
No.
Cut and Shoot.
Seriously?
Really?
That is the name of the county.
What?
And it gets weirder when you learn why they named it that.
Oh.
Apparently, there was a big bar fight involving several guns and an M60 in that county over whether their church should be Catholic or Protestant.
Wow.
So they decided, well, we had a big old cut and shoot in this here county, so we might as well name it Cut and Shoot.
That's statism. Statist logic.
No, that's just Texas.
Oh, okay.
Man, it's nuts the stuff people do out here.
as nuts as people do in Poland.
Yeah, Poland's
Yeah.
weird, but I'd argue Texas is weirder.
Yeah, and you said like it was either in Texas it was either Mexico 2.0 or or just liberals everywhere.
Well, no, there's like a tiny segment that's just very scared white people.
Oh.
Like
I have,
ultra scared, ultra conservative Republicans who are very scared of everything.
I live in snow
Including
Mexican
each other.
land.
Say again?
I live in Snow Mexican land.
You've told us this before. You live in Canada.
I know, I just wanted to point it out again. Snow Mexican land and the Starforge. It's my two places.
Look, you just need to pick where you go.
Yeah.
It's like Chris Reagan when he's bouncing between LA and New York. You know, you just got to pick somewhere and settle down.
Well, come to California.
The liberals are extremely statist, even only slightly more than conservatives. Conservative states, like, they have extremely weird laws, but the less gun control is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, so here's something else I wanted to mention. So Keanu Reeves, right?
Yeah.
We all know him from his part in Matrix.
Yeah, the Matrix.
Well, apparently, up until he started filming John Wick, he was like an ultra anti-gun liberal. And now he's a regular member of 3-gun competitions in LA.
Wow.
Because all the training for John Wick and John Wick 2 got him into gun shooting. Like competitive shooting.
Cool. Good for him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And like, if you watch his AR-15 practice on YouTube, it is nuts. He's got like 45 paper targets and he empties a magazine in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
So he's getting to be a pro now in this
Yeah,
company.
I am now very scared of Keanu Reeves. So the list currently is Keanu Reeves, engineers, and whatever's on my screen. Whatever that is.
Yeah, Neo in real life. Now he's the boss with guns. He's the Chuck Norris of gun wielding, I guess.
No, because Chuck Norris had guns.
Yeah.
He's just awesome. He's just cool. He's just gun Neo. That's all he is.
Yeah, gun Neo.
No, but Darth Knox, whatever that was that you just screen shared that was on my screen, I never want to see it again. If I ever see it again, even if I'm just like scrolling through Reddit or something and I happen to see it, I will find you.
You're going to find a Sith
find
Lord.
you.
It's not going to turn out well. That's not going to turn out well.
I have more guns than the rest of the state of Texas combined, and I will find you.
He's a Sith Lord.
That doesn't mean much when you get in a 338 in the side of the head from 500 yards away.
He has a static shield. Highly likely has a static shield. Here, Knox, do you have a static shield?
No, but I have a lightsaber and tons of force lightning. Since
That's
I'm
nice. We'll see how well that does for you from 500 yards away.
Well, you realize I can sense bullets when they're gonna. Where?
Considering they move faster than the human eye, the 338 around 1,600 feet per second, I doubt that's going to do you much good.
Well,
Nothing is faster than the Force.
Yeah, Force users have extreme
The Force can be as fast as it wants. You're a person.
Yeah, but we're people influenced by the Force. Or were you influenced the Force, actually? It's more like it. Sith enslaved the Force. Well, they either enslave the dark side or they unify with it in a sense where they fully engulf themselves in it. Such as Darth Bane when he channeled the dark side to defeat his master Consim. But yeah, he basically just turned into the dark side at that point.
Let's go to the live chat here.
There's also the
Atomic Ancap. Who would win, a Sith Lord or a 338 moving at 1,600 feet per second?
Sith Lord. Hate to tell you.
No. We're asking the chat.
Jedi problem pairing over black.
Even the chat agrees with me. If I got an MG42, which is the fastest firing gun in the world, I can mow you down.
Sounds like that just sounds like a strange thing to go to with the chat and whatever.
Yeah.
No, here. Okay, one thing, General Grievous. That's all that needs to be said. Done and done.
Okay, but like the MG42, it fired so quickly. It was referred to as Hitler's buzzsaw because you can't hear the individual shots. Hold on,
So
let me
the
find the
General
actual,
Grievous
like-
was known to give you 20 strikes per second with a lightsaber. And there's
Yeah,
Commander
and-
Carbon with even more than that. He's like 40 strikes per second, double of what Grievous had. And Darth Vader defended against him. And he doesn't even have as a dedicated lightsaber defense as fucking Obi-Wan.
And as a Sith sorcerer, I can use static barriers, so boom.
Yeah, static shield. Yeah, if you go in, that basically makes you immune to almost anything. Static shield.
Yeah,
Jeez.
wait, force barrier, that's what I meant.
Yeah, the only way you're gonna take down a force wielder is like if you set up a trap or something like that.
Okay, what about 40 bullets per second?
Nope, sorry.
All right, General
Four-
Grievous had like 4 arms. That's the only reason he can get that much deflection. Like,
Yeah,
seriously,
but Commander Carbon actually was 80 times like what Grievous was. And he was fighting Darth Vader in one of the Darth Vader comics where Carbon could not pierce Vader's defense. And Vader even got a strike on him.
Well, that's nice and all. 40
Yeah, and
bullets.
Vader doesn't even have that
faster
dedicated
than
of a
your
defense.
arms can physically move. I don't think you're gonna make it. Gotta say.
No, the force speed. Do you know again? As I just said, 40 strikes per second. Invader doesn't even have that dedicated of a defense. Invader is known for being a slow-moving tank.
Well, we're not
Instead of
talking about
being
Vader.
a
We're talking
speed
about
blitzer.
Nox over here.
Alright,
Yeah,
hold
no,
up.
faster than Vader, highly likely.
Look,
Even though
Sith
Vader is fast, he
sorcerers-
can be fast. It's like he moves in like small bursts. Nox is like highly likely faster than Vader.
All right, what's this
Yeah.
Wikipedia doing here?
that Sith sorcerers can use force barrier, which gives immunity to damage and negative effects.
Okay, I'm more concerned about that half-faced guy in the background. I'm more concerned about him. Also, how did we get to this conversation?
Because guns do not match force wielders.
When I showed you this.
Oh, thanks, Blaine. Thank you.
Stop that
Thank you,
now,
Blaine.
Nox. Stop that now.
Blaine's on our side. Any Sith can beat almost any gun. Thank you.
All right, what about all those Jedi that got shot in the back by a bunch of stormtroopers, huh?
Yeah, they didn't see them coming, or they didn't sense them in time. And also the fact that they were blindsided by Sidious while that was happening too. That was in the story as well.
Yeah.
What about that Twi'lek chick that got blindsided on Kashyyyk? There was no. It was a Kashyyyk.
Not,
or was it
not
somewhere
Kashyyyk. Okay, first of all, no, that's Felucia.
else? Felucia. That's it. That's what I was thinking of. I'm bad
Okay,
with
first
like
of all,
lore.
only a Jedi. She was a mid-tier Jedi Knight caliber. Like she was like okay, let's put it this way. Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Death Star would cut through her like wet paper towels. Okay, so yeah, that would not go out. She's not that skilled of a fighter. Her name is Ayla Secura, by the way.
Like I said, I'm bad with
Also-
lore. Even lore I make up. So where was I?
Ayla had like 12 stormtroopers behind her at point blank range. That's different.
And she was blinded by Sidious, nonetheless.
Very
All
much
right. Well,
true.
still, how much do you have to sense like 12 laser bolts or plasma bolts or whatever it is their guns fire flying at you? Right? I don't know, man.
Again, they're blindsided.
And there was like 40 other Jedi that got just randomly murdered by clone troopers.
Again, it depends on the situation at hand.
It was like 3/4 of the order that got killed.
Again, I'm not saying
Like-
it's impossible for a Sith to, like, again, if a Sith or Jedi, like, screws up or something like that, they can be killed by a gun. But the
And
thing
are you
is that
honestly
if they're,
telling me Nox? Are you honestly telling me Nox is not gonna screw up?
it depends. In a fight, it might be different than talking.
I mean, he can barely keep his audio straight, let alone fight.
If he was a Sith Lord, that might be a different story. And he is one. So, yeah, and like, again, he's not, yeah, if he was converted into Sith Lord form and put in the Star Wars universe, yeah, doubt, again, like, not even good Mandalorians on their top game, like Boba Fett, for example. He was the best Mandalorian of all time. Couldn't even defeat Tier 3 Luke Skywalker in Return of the Jedi.
Well, I guess that depends. Like, for example, the bounty hunter from Star Wars The Old Republic killed so many Force users, and Jango Fett actually killed like 12 Force users. Come to
Yeah,
think
but that was
of-
because of, again, specific circumstances again. And
yeah.
also, Jango Fett used highly aggressive, other times he used highly aggressive tactics where he caught them off guard before the Jedi could summon up their powers. And other
What about
times,
that black
Jango
guy
attacked.
with the black saber, whatever that thing's called.
The Dark Saber.
Deathwatch.
Darksaber.
Dark saber, yeah.
Yeah, Darksaber.
Like I said, bad with the lore.
He put up a good fight against Maul, but Maul is Maul. That's the problem. Maul is like
Yeah,
up
but
to tier
didn't
2
he, like,
level. You're
kill
not gonna.
several Jedi before that?
Yeah, he did. He did a good job at it too. But it was mainly Padawans, though. That's the thing. They're usually Padawans and younglings. And again, when Maul is like a minor tier 2 master, he ran into a brick wall, and Maul wasn't even drawing on the Force right there when he was fighting him.
According to Blaine, Jango Fett defeated 12 Jedi without any weapons.
Yeah, but that was because, again, as I said, he used aggressive arm tactics, and he was, again, Django's also very smart.
Yeah.
And they're
You say
mainly
I'm not?
all Padawans. As soon as Dooku arrived and all that stuff, and the other higher ranked Padawans, Django was screwed.
All right. I get the feeling the viewers are getting bored of the Star Wars talks.
I mean, Darth Nox is a Dark Council member, so.
And I'm an emperor. Well, I'm a double emperor to be that matter. I got the Star Forge, I got everything, and I've defeated Malik and all that. So, and I got tier 1 lightsaber skill and tier 1 power. So yeah, you're not likely gonna defeat me. I'm like on the Yoda level. Good luck.
Same here. I defeated both.
See, it's like that scene from I'm picturing like that scene from Indiana Jones, right? Where there's like the Middle Eastern guy swinging around the sword, all fancy, nice. Harrison Ford just pulls out a gun and shoots him in the face.
Yeah, but do you know how? Yeah, but again, most Force wielders are not caught off guard like that. That's the thing. Again, like those same Jedi, have survived years upon years upon years in the Clone Wars, and most of them survived the Battle of Geonosis, where it was a blaster fire hell. Again, the first Battle of Geonosis, where it was a blaster fire hell. Actually, both battles of Geonosis were a blaster fire hell.
And then they got murdered by some clones on foresty planets.
Again, not only they're blindsided by Sidious for the third time.
Yeah.
You keep saying that.
Sidious
I'm not entirely
is-
sure what that entails.
So.
Well, it blocks off their Force sense, so then by the time they figure out that the clones are betraying them, and some of them did, by the time they figure it out, it's about too late.
Ah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're already probably shot in the back once or twice.
Yeah, the dark side blinded them to what was happening. That's why Order 66 was never even discovered until it's too late.
So I did see this poll on Star Wars Reddit that I thought you'd be interested in, Darth Revan. Which is worse, Order 66 or Order 32? Which, if you're having trouble remembering, is the order where the clone troopers round up everyone in a town and threaten to murder them unless they give up a high-value target.
I'm aware of that. Yeah, I heard of it. Order 32.
Yeah.
The only order that's worse
32
than 66.
Yeah, so there was a
Order
poll on
66.
Reddit to see which was worse.
Order
32 won.
Order
Yeah, I know
66 was okay because it was Jedi, but Order 32 isn't because it's normal people.
So
I
it's
also
okay
didn't
to
like the
vote.
Jedi being killed there. I didn't like them, so whatever. I don't care. Anyway, by the way, the only Jedi who noticed he was about to get blasted down was Mundi, and Kiadi Mundi was being shot at both by the CIS and the clone troopers from both angles.
True.
So yeah, he was the only one that was able to see past Sidious's force. I guess it'd be force suppression, but yeah, mass force suppression. But yeah, basically, he was the only one, and he was getting shot at by two sides. That's not fair.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah,
changing
and he's
the
only a
subject.
tier 3 guy, but yeah, sorry.
So changing the subject. Hold on, trying to find out how to.
Okay.
Hold on.
Alright.
Let me pull up the image. Okay, friend of mine just sent me this on Discord. If it'll ever load. No, it doesn't want to load. Okay. Well, it was Rick's face duct taped onto an Oculus Oculus Rift.
Okay, then.
Wait, like as in Rick and
Thanks for the
Morty.
nightmares.
Yeah, and he said, "I turned myself into a headset, Morty. I'm Oculus Rick."
Yep,
Yeah.
nightmares.
Yeah. It's not nearly as bad as you think it is, but it is pretty bad.
Hold up, alright, gotta go.
Okay. Well, it was
See ya.
cool of you hang out with us, Knox. You have a good night.
Yeah, you have a good night. Watch out for them bullets.
Yep, and chainsaw.
Again, he has static shield, and he's a tier 1 Sith Lord.
Can you stop with that?
He's on the level of Yoda, Windu, what's his name again? Dooku, and other friggin' Sith Lords. And he's almost as
All right.
powerful as Sidious
You can
himself.
pull this obscure planet name out of your rear, but you can't remember Dooku?
Yeah, Dooku's more common. I don't focus on remembering him. Dooku. Oh yeah, do you know Dooku's Darth name?
I always assumed it was Darth Christopher Lee.
No, his Darth title is Darth Tyrannus.
I thought that was somebody else. Well, regardless, he'll always be Christopher Lee Dracula to me.
Yeah, the only way you're going to defeat a Force wielder is similar like to how Batman defeats Superman.
We moved past this.
What? I'm sorry, I want to finish
this. I changed the subject to Oculus Rick. We're done with this. I'm bored. The viewers are probably bored. No more.
I thought you wanted to get rid of the viewers.
I want to irritate Voluntarist consumer here.
Yeah, we got 3 people. They're probably bored. Let's not
you
make
care
it
for
worse.
the audience all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get rid of them.
No, that was another stream. That was my channel. This is somebody else's channel, so it's fine.
Yeah.
You even said it in another one of Marianne's other streams where you said you wanted them gone.
That's because I forgot whose channel we were on.
That's a stretch, but all right.
Well, even if you did say it, I knew he didn't mean it.
Maybe.
Anything interesting going on in the comments? No. Just more Star Wars crap. Anything interesting going on in Discord? More porn and Shane Killian's stream. Shane Killian's thing. and that's about
Oh
it.
yeah. What's been going on in Shane's Killing stream?
Not stream, his Discord.
Oh, his Discord.
His NSFW channel's been busy lately.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Mega Fascists. Somehow I joined the Discord named Mega Fascists, so that's fun.
Yeah.
And Pinoche sent me a
Kind of
friend
a great
request.
fascist kid.
And Pinoche sent me a friend request, which is always fun.
Yeah.
I'm too tired for this. I think I'm gonna head off, guys.
Okay. Well, it's good having you on, and you're always welcome.
Death to Somalia. Death to
Yeah,
Somalia.
Death to Somalia. Always fun being on. I always enjoy it. Always try to get
Yeah.
on as early as possible. Never on time. Never on time. Have a good day, folks. Good evening, and God bless.
You too.
See Kyle. Oh no, Revan and Nazi confirmed.
Oh no. Yeah, I haven't been on Shane Killian's server in a while. I might just stop by and just poke around and say hi at some point. I'm on probably one too many servers. I don't think I can get on another one. I can hardly keep up with them all. Probably just up to a few. And the transhumanism one, I've yet to spend a day or some hours just seeing what people have to say there. I was invited there. I'm like, one more? Okay, this will probably be my last one for real.
What, this is your last stream?
No, last Discord server that I'll be joining.
Oh.
I'm in like 20 other servers.
Oh God.
Yeah. Not all. Most of them are Ancap, and one also a few. Most of them are Ancap, and a few actually aren't. Just some friends. And I wanted I just wanted some place on Discord for like discussion of personality types and just advice on certain things. Because at the time I was having some troubles with someone who was opening up. He was a little more introverted than I was, and just wanted to be there for him. So, and it looked like a comfy server, and so I joined. And I'm glad I did. I made some fast friends there.
Awesome. I'm glad.
Yeah.
That's good. I just can't get off the what VC brought up with the guns and all. I can't get Billy.
Ugh, Dilly. Is he in the chat?
No. I said it's just so silly that VC thinks a gun can stand up against the Sith Lord if the Sith Lord or any Sith Lord for that matter is knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I'm done. I can't.
Yep, so next week, there will be 2 streams. One, the usual on a Monday, and one on Wednesday, which is my birthday. Yep, so that should be interesting. Yep, there's going to be some fun times on my birthday, at least on Wednesday night. Other than the stream, planning on having a movie night. I wanted to wait until like next Monday, but since there's nothing else going on, after that, it's going to have it's not going to be a very long stream for Wednesday evening, because I think starting at 10, there will be movie night, and there's been 4 choices of movies that I got that I wanted to show. 2 I haven't seen, and 2 great ones that are favorites of mine that I have seen. And The Dark Knight Rises, I have not seen yet. And so far, that seems to be winning 5 votes. It's in the lead. So, Dark Knight Rises, unless there's like a drastic change in the poll. Yep, so that should be fun.
Yeah.
My favorite TV show, Supernatural, comes back on next Thursday. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. So an extra birthday gift for me, yay.
Yeah.
And Squishy, who a friend of ours, she's a huge fan of Supernatural.
Huh.
And I was listening to a bunch of music, and I remembered some on some classic music, and I remembered that Supernatural got me into classic music since there was like a bunch of old rock and roll tunes playing in the background during some episodes. And what I heard took my interest in, and I like that genre.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only one person watching our stream now.
Yeah.
Geez.
Want to end it?
Yeah, sure. It is kind of getting boring, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Anyone in there? Whatever. Follow me on Twitter and yeah, whatever. That's me.
Yeah, and thank you for attending tonight. Sorry that. Oh, Pipsqueak's back. Hey,
No.
we're about to end since it's getting boring in here. Unless you want to join us for a bit in the call.
Yeah, we're running out of topics.
Yeah, we're running out of stuff to talk about.
I still have that. I don't know. Still have that shit in my head.
Well,
Stop. Don't. Nope. No, let's not bring it up again. Nope. It shall.
I think I know what's in your head again. I'm not going to say it though.
It shall not be named.
For quite a while now, hasn't it? Okay, he says nah.
Well, which thing are you talking about that's in my head? Because I have two things in my head.
Well, let's not.
My stream is about to end. Yeah, sorry, Pips. Sorry, Pipsqueak. Yeah, sorry to the other people watching. We're about to end.
Yeah. So, thanks for everyone who attended. Gosh, it sucks that Esso's not going to be able to join. Okay. Thanks for everyone who attended. Voluntary Consumer, Darth Knox, Centennial Caesar, Revan, Raz, and that guy down the street, aka Todd. I think that was everyone. Thank you for all for attending and hanging out with me. And see you next Monday night. Have a good one. Have a good night. And end the stream. Stopping broadcast. Let me